Good morning, Tacoma. Or afternoon. I think it's afternoon. It has to be afternoon. It is afternoon, 1:24. And you can see, once I get my camera situated here,
Continuous recording will now
that,
start. On your smartphone, connect to a Wi-Fi network whose name starts with Thinkware.
I found my red beanie. Got my red beanie back. It was in some clothes. So, this is what I would have worn up to Seattle today, and I feel bad that I wasn't able to partake in what I've been doing the last 6 years with the fossil fuel industries. There was a march today in Seattle, led by the youth, and I was going to go partake in it, but my body wasn't having it this morning, and I had to go back down and slept a couple more hours. So I apologize, and I hope it was a very, very good event, and that it got the attention it needed. And I apologize, Stacy. I was looking forward to meeting your husband. I will meet him eventually. I know I've seen lots of pictures of him, and I don't know if I've ever seen him in person yet. So, but a lot of stuff's happening this week with Troyer, and it's overwhelming because I'm in the mix, and a lot of this talk is about Cedric, and it's always been the focus of Cedric. But Troyer did something to me as well in July that hasn't even been talked about yet. Talked to Tacoma News Tribune yesterday and Seattle Times. But you see, I'm also getting calls from creditors because, like, I have to make car payments, and I still have to get the Toyota out of here. I have a 2004 Volkswagen Jetta TDI, turbo diesel injection. And it's a good car, it just needs to put back together and cleaned up and a few things, but it's a good car. And I wanted to keep it, but this is the best vehicle in my 54 years, and I must keep this vehicle. So I'm going to sell the Jetta. I have a red skeleton painting valued at about $2,000 up for sale. I have a Trump on the cover of a Playboy in 1992 or 3 or 4. He wanted, and it says it's the magazine for sale. He wanted to buy it. That's for sale. I have a Joe Camel coat for sale, because I must keep my mobility, I must keep my apartment, and I must try to keep my pain as low as possible. Because you see, I have all this life to do, and I'm on SSA. You know, let me just say what's on my mind right at the moment. My Uncle Amy passed away, and all the and he left an inheritance to his siblings, but he outlived all his siblings, so it went down to the next level. And so I was part of the next level. So in June, I was able to take $9,000 and put it down on this car. And the rest of the money was going to take me out as far as it could, you know, probably into January or so it would have. If things had gone right. And since Troy's attack, I've had to spend well over $3,000 on my security and safety. And I'm finding out, and I mean, I'm getting calls from the car company. You see, and I haven't shared this, and I'm going to share it right now, but I was given a warranty that I did not know the value of it. And that has caused me some problems. And I'm trying to deal with that. And my mom's dementia is getting worse. These are stages. So my mom took care of a gentleman named Irv for many years. She was a caretaker after she was a foster parent. My mom did this well into her late years in life. And Irv had dementia too. And he did some things that Mom is now doing. And then it wasn't too far later that we lost Irv. So it's sad. It's heartbreaking. It's frustrating. You see, my mother took care of me all my life. She was my strongest advocate. And I try to do my best to be there for her. Mentally, physically, emotionally, lovingly. I just cannot lose my mobility. My mobility is the biggest obstacle in my 54 years. And I cannot, and I will not. And I need to file, Cedric filed 2 lawsuits, state and federal. I need to do the same. But I can't do this all by myself, and I need help. And I hate to be, I'm not a charity. I'm not a bum. I'm not homeless. I just need help. And once I'm hoping my car lawsuit's over soon. Back from 2016. And then I can start repaying people. Because I don't want to be a charity. I don't want to be a handout. I just need a helping hand right now. I bid you adieu.